Welcome to True Growth. In this series, we explore Chapter 8 of the Bhagavad Gita, the chapter of Akshara Brahma Yoga, where Lord Krishna reveals the eternal truth about life, death, and the path to liberation. Let's understand each verse deeply and apply its wisdom to our daily lives. Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 8, Akshara Brahma Yoga, the yoga of the imperishable absolute. Arjuna said, O Supreme Person, what is Brahman? What is the Self? What is Karma, O best among men? What is called the material manifestation? And what is the demigod? O Madhusudana, who is the Lord of sacrifice? And how is he situated in the body? And how can the self-controlled know you at the time of death? Sri Krishna said, the imperishable is Brahman. The individual self is called Adhyatma. Action, which brings the beings into existence, is called karma. The physical nature is called adibhuta. The cosmic form is called adhideva. And I, the Supreme Lord, am the adhyajna, Lord of sacrifice here in the body, O best of the embodied beings. And whoever, at the end of his life, quits his body remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. Whatever one remembers upon giving up the body, O son of Kunti, that state he will attain without fail, because of being absorbed in that thought. Therefore, at all times remember me and fight. With your mind and intellect dedicated to me, you will attain me without doubt. With a mind trained in meditation and undeviating, one who constantly remembers me, the Supreme Divine Person, goes surely to me. One should meditate on the Supreme Person as the all-knowing, the oldest, the controller, smaller than the smallest, the sustainer of all of inconceivable form, resplendent like the sun, and beyond darkness, at the time of death, with an unwavering mind full of devotion, drawing the prana to the center between the eyebrows through the power of yoga. Such a person attains the Supreme Divine Person. I shall now explain to you briefly that eternal state, which is described by those who know the Vedas, entered by those free from attachment, and sought by those who live a life of celibacy and self-restraint, closing all the doors of the senses, confining the mind and the heart, drawing the life force to the head, and established in yoga, one who leaves the body while uttering the single syllable Om, the eternal sound of Brahman, and remembering me, attains the supreme goal. For one who constantly remembers me, without deviation, I am easy to obtain, O Arjuna, because of his constant engagement in devotional service. After attaining me, the great souls do not take birth again in this world, which is full of sorrow and impermanence. They have reached the highest perfection. From the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of rebirth and death. But one who reaches my abode, O Arjuna, never takes birth again. By human calculation, 1,000 yugas taken together form the duration of Brahma's day, and such is the duration of his night. At the beginning of Brahma's day, all living beings are manifest from the unmanifest. At the arrival of his night, they merge into the unmanifest again. Again and again, the same multitude of beings is born, and they are annihilated when the night comes. Helplessly, they are reborn when the day dawns. But there is another eternal unmanifest existence, which is beyond the manifested and unmanifested. That supreme reality does not perish when all beings perish. That unmanifested is called the imperishable. It is said to be the supreme destination. Those who reach it never return. That is my supreme abode. O Arjuna, the Supreme Person is attained by exclusive devotion. Though he is present in everything, and all beings dwell in him, he can be known only through bhakti. Now I will tell you, O best of the Bharatas, about the times of departure from this world. At death, by knowing these, some souls go to liberation, and others return. Those who know the Supreme, Brahman attain it by leaving the body during the time of fire. in light at daytime, during the bright fortnight of the moon, and during the 6 months when the sun moves northward. The yogi who departs during the time of smoke, night, the dark fortnight, and the 6 months when the sun moves southward, attains the lunar path and is reborn. These two paths of light and darkness are considered to be eternal. One leads to liberation and the other leads to rebirth. Knowing these two paths, O Arjuna, a yogi is never deluded. Therefore be steadfast in yoga at all times. A yogi who knows all this rises above the fruits of virtuous deeds, such as Vedic studies, sacrifices, austerities, and charities. He attains the supreme eternal abode. Thank you for watching. May the wisdom of the Gita guide you toward peace and clarity. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe. Jai Shri Krishna, Hare Krishna.